Kha'Zix will be the lock-in for Arcadian, so I kind of like this, taking Dardoch's champion from game one away from him. We'll see how he performs on a significantly stronger jungler, at least as far as perception or tier lists go. But Flame, like you said, paired with the Rek'Sai this time feels like a very strong thing. Dardoch likely going to be there in the top lane, helping Flame out. We've seen Flame when he gets going, he is more than happy to try and carry a game, and he got very close in game one.
Exactly, that's the thing though, he's got to get going, so the Rek'Sai might make some early ganks up top, whereas last time was a little bit more focused on the bottom there from Dardoch, and the picks and bans definitely focused the bottom lane here, was trying to get Immortals a little bit of a better matchup if they could, and try to push Keith off of utility and onto something where he has to do a little bit more damage and put himself out there. Yep. And execution is what it comes down to here, and there's a lot of pick potential on both teams, actually. You could get caught out by the Anivia, the Malzahar, anything like the Maokai too, but then Immortals have a lot of their own as well. Also, I want to talk about this as well, because Immortals last time actually didn't really have any CC in their composition. It was Ashe, Arrow was really the CC that they had. They had Misfortune, Fiora, Kha'Zix, and Corki. So the only hard stun on that team would be a Riposte or the Ashe Arrow. So now they have a lot of low cooldown CC that they could use to catch people or pick people, which did seem to be a problem for Immortals previously, where they had to wait constantly, like you were talking about, on Cody Sun's Arrow. Every time, Arrow, Arrow, Arrow. Now they can make plays with more frequency.
Of course, so there's some vertical jungle here, unless Ole has a miracle pull steal in mind.
Yeah, there's no smite here, so... All right, he got it.
Isolation damage is enough as Lupa. A lot of damage at level 1. Flame really abusing those vitals with the lunge.
Is they'll try to hit every plant that they can in the enemy jungle. Oh, Morgana binding.
That's a face. Binding straight in there. In fact, Keith's just going to go in. Ole, pretty squishy. In fact, Keith's straight in. Gets himself exhausted, but there's the exhaust following in. Heal used as well as Dardoch. We're going to try and make something happen, but I believe he got spotted. He did. Smart disengage there from Echo.
Puts points into W in this matchup because of the fact that he wants to just get the... oh.
That was a really cool blast cone usage, and Lupa's going to try and gank Flame. Arcadian's here, Flame. I think he knows that something's up. He's got a flash. Can he get himself out of the way? Arcadian, can he make a fall before he lands it? Does it again!
He got him as he flashed too. He predicted the flash. He put himself in the leap to get ahead. And he's like, no matter what Flame does, I kill him here. If he flashes, I'm queuing backwards. If he's in front of me, it's forwards. So it's a buffer there on the Q spell. Hold on, though.
Teleport from Lupa, diving from Dardoch. Keith looking to go down, but he's not dead just yet. Dardoch still chasing as Pobelta's here. Flash in as a Pobelta will get it with a Rune Prison, but Dardoch now getting chased out of the way. It was actually Froggen that came down as well with Lupa, but no kill trader back there. Nice dive from Dardoch.
Very nice orchestrated dive there. Flame also gets to go to the top side of the map with his teleport, recover a little bit here too. Has the cull, will start to farm up again, even though he got ganked. Now, oh, lands on Gate.
That's bad news for Gate, but the spell shield's on Gate. He's gonna go down. No, Froggen just takes out Dardoch instead with a combo, and Gate's gonna flash his way out to safety. Arcadian now covering for the rest of his team. He's just everywhere. Froggen wants it, he wants to lay, stuns him up, damages there. Arcadian again, 2-0.
Not a problem at all. Arcadian though, speaking of
Dardoch gets a knockoff. Now leap away, but here comes the ulti up from Pobelta. He's invisible, but not for long enough. Stun's gonna cover, just gets Pobelta, and Dardoch zoned away by Glacial Storm.
Sometimes you just gotta hit the blast cone. You just gotta do it and hold on Gate.
Okay, that's a knockoff. That's gonna be death. Pobelta, his second kill of the game. First time we've seen a jungler in the series come towards this side of the map early on. Gate into binding though, arrows in. That's going to be good damage, but exhausted down. Here's Arcadian with a surprise. Ole taking damage from the Ezreal True Shot Barrage, but it's not enough for another kill.
Yeah, the fact that Froggen has priority on the mid lane, you can see he was just playing off to the right side there. Once again, Arcadian down to the bottom lane to try and get them some turret pressure. They've actually been losing this lane here. Both of them have ended up dying. One of them got picked off earlier. Dardoch coming through for Arcadian.
Now
Just
they
gonna
know
try
he's
to push
here.
him off. CS difference and the fact that there is a call, even a little bit more gold, just a little bit, and the fact that they got first turret.
Oh no, Ole baits him in. Here comes Arcadian. The 130 star. There's the kill. Looking for the reset. Ole gets chomped out. My goodness.
And the bottom lane gets destroyed. Pobelta and Dardoch looking for Keith here.
Trying to run. Pobelta has ultied his way in, and Keith doesn't have too many places to go. Flash Rune Prison's going to give Pobelta yet another kill. It is jungler versus mid here for Fox vs Immortals.
Oh, that's risky. And he goes right in there.
Does the smart thing, goes straight through the tunnel, but might lose the turret. This is massive for Ego Fox if they can take this down, because all of a sudden, those good early games. Oh, lockdown as well for Gate. Dardoch can he get stunned up again? That's just reckless, and Gate takes him down. Over over the course of the season.
Yeah, it's one of those ganks where afterwards, like, how did they still have this up? But hold on, here's a gank in the top lane.
Dardoch looking for a tower dive. Flame trying to get ahead here. Lupa does have the flash. Can he outplay here? Dardoch actually tanking turret.
What? That was... Okay, Flame actually backed off first, even though he wasn't the one tanking turret. That was really awkward. But Pobelter, he has the ultimate, but... Uh-oh. Right into their hand!
Oh no, feels bad, gets exhausted. Acadian's gonna chase in, that could be another kill. Voidling's in for a flash auto! And there's the shutdown, but 3 members top, teleporting from Froggen to defend his top laner. Binding Lance, Flame in on top of it, but Lupa still there! Oh! Advanced flashes enough Flame! He still wants at the wall! Barely not enough, but Flame likely gonna go down. Froggen doesn't get the counter kill! Cannon Minion secures it, Froggen's favorite.
Oh, the Cannon Minion picks up the kill there on the Flame. Played pretty well there across the map from both teams, but Echo Fox, they do come out on top. They have the momentum as well, but Froggen, they know.
It's like a 5-year career killing cannon minions. How does he curry favor and get the other one to shoot him?
Paid that one off, but hold on.
Yeah, caught him finding Dardoch taking damage, looking for the 1v3. Got exhausted, does have an egg flash. Oh no, it's an up Cody Sun gonna flash out from the storm. And now Immortals gonna try and take him down. Omelet's made, there's the shutdown.
That was almost a huge outplay from Froggen. He put the wall right on where Dardoch was coming out. Hold on though, can't talk about that because here comes Flame.
Gate looking a little vulnerable. Keith's like, see you, buddy, I'm out of here. Gate's actually, no, see you, buddy, I'm out of here. And Keith's like, how do I get out? Flash over is good with the E. Pobelter locks him up on the other side. Keith stands his ground. Pobelter kills him.
Meanwhile, Acadian
sneaks the Drake.
Don't let them check Drake. Don't let them check. Don't let them check.
Okay, Pobelter has a trinket ward, doesn't throw it over the back, and Acadian gets his team the second Drake of the game.
Yeah, the early game has been really solid, and even despite the fact that Immortals were farming a little bit better in their lanes, had a winning bottom lane, had a winning top lane, gets turned around by Acadian once again. Lose out on first turret gold as well, but Echo Fox are now up in structures and are doing quite well. Sure, it's not 6,000 gold lead or anything like that, but right now...
That's a dead Cody Sun!
Another pick!
And Acadian gets credit for that kill once more. 5 kills now.
Make me look good, guys. Let me get all the kills.
Yeah, pump the KDA up.
But
like a player of the game.
Exactly, right? He is a carry jungler right now.
Even though the strategy looks very similar.
Yeah. Oh, they went over the wall.
Oh, it's a trap. They're actually looking for an early Baron.
But this is the thing. Exactly, it's a trap. They have the Scuttle Crab on Immortal's side. So this is actually them just saying, we're going to use the Blast Cone. People don't play around this just yet. Nobody really plays around this when they have that Scuttle Crab. They swept the pit. Acadian will get low, but they'll still pick it up. And then... Oh, wait, what happened? That's buried for Echo Fox. So that's a free turret.
Okay,
now though,
locked up. Dardoch gonna knock him up as well, but Pobelter gonna eat the ulti up from Gay. Acadian gets into the out, but shut down by Dardoch just barely. Ole though, taking damage from Lupa, almost goes down as well. Dardoch doesn't want to go through the storm. True shot barrage. Not gonna hit. Nice little juke to the right there just to get out from under it, but Lupa trying to fight. He's forcing onto Dardoch. That should be a kill. Froggen gets himself one around the Ocean Drake. Echo Fox still chasing wall, doesn't quite get Flame.
Yep. The fact that they killed the jungler means no smite steal possible. Might be another one falling to Echo Fox here. And I gotta say, Echo Fox, they've had some bad luck with these Drakes. And Keith, oh hey, surprise!
Well, Gate's here as well, but Keith might die in it. As Arcane chipped out of the way. Don't want to pull too many people up to Drake, so they will get it. Flame, I like the attempt, but unsuccessful there.
Yeah, he also got silenced, so couldn't use another Q there to get to the other side.
Either.
Everybody just plays safe. He has tempo on them if they can slow this down, clear the minion wave out. Maokai.
Lupa went back, so Dardoch's gonna get himself stunned. Ulti in as well. That's damage. Keith takes him out. Flame dives into the other side, trying to take out Gate, and will barely miss out on the kill. Flashes in for it, but Acadian gets away. Froggen stuns Ole and goes in for the kills. The True Shot Barrage picks him up on the back end. Lupa went to answer top, and that's a triple for Keith.
Yeah, they didn't even need Looper in there. That's a 4-on-4. Pobelter not there. Large source of their damage. Dardoch gets caught again trying to engage when he saw that Looper was out of there. And now Looper TP's down bottom. They're going to get an inhib off of this. Fox definitely solved a little bit of that issue, but it was handed to them by Dardoch.
What was Dardoch thinking? Absolutely. As Fox are actually going to break the bottom inhib and maybe just go for the throat here. No reason not to. Pobelter's zoning him. That's going to be dead. Doesn't quite carry them to the Nexus, and damage is in. He'll flash out, but he barely escapes. Now Dardoch back in, trying to make something happen. Keith is going to get flash on borrow, but Fox are going to fight their way out. Gate's not there, so it's 3v3 right now as Lupa, very tanky, but he's getting melted slowly but surely. He'll get taken out. No, not quite as Dardoch looks in. Pobelter secures that final kill, and here comes Flame. Acadian's invisible, leaves himself out of the way. Pobelter are looking to chase down. Froggen's going to get turned into an egg and taken down as well. Immortals save themselves the game.
Yep, Flame looking for a Katie in here. Has a relatively low cooldown. Will he chase? No, he's going to go for the mid lane wave.
Simple League of Legends, but it's effective, and that's what Echo Fox need to do. They said, we don't fight enough as a team. All right, fine, we'll force it. Get together. We're only going to play this as a 5-man.
Yeah, they were overcomplicating things for a little bit, and then they were also trying to do things without risk, but there is always risk in what you try to do to try and end the game. So when they were trying to make those picks, I mean, it was kind of like they were waiting in game 1 for somebody to make a mistake. There's a mistake from Pete.
Oh, it certainly is. Darloff with the first kill there. Now 5v4. Gay getting chased in. Flame riposte and stuns Lupa, but he's getting ulted down. Lupa going to try and lock out the front of the team fight, but Acadian has to book it. Froggen can't quite do enough damage. Great snare on the other side. It's going to take him out. Froggen, he's really large. Can he and Lupa find the fight? Gay can't quite do it. Froggen goes down, and Lupa now 1v4 will be crushed as well. He lives for a while, but that's a team fight win, Immortals.
Woo, and they are so low on top of this. Baron's going to do a decent amount of damage here. Is Gate going to stay? No, he's not. So Immortals... Is he back? There we go. Okay, finally backs up, so that's going to be Baron for Immortals.
Flame doesn't want to die.
Yep.
Make sure he peels off the Baron. They have to struggle creatively.
There's honey fruit right there, guys. It's like, they really wanted to keep doing damage. You get the honey fruit and pick it up. Right? It really shines.
Froggen caught again.
No egg.
It's okay. Seraph's Shield going to help him. Keith actually finally gets Dardock. Echo Fox get the prize they wanted. Flame is there with teleport. He has to back away.
Yeah, but they know that nobody is backed off. Nobody's backed off. They see all 5 of them there. They like, Looper's still here. Go for the gold. Start going for it.
Race on perhaps here as Echo Fox trying to push against the Baron up minions. They want the turret. They're going to turn their attention to it. Flame going to commit for that inhibitor. Middle broken though. This could be dangerous for Immortals.
Yeah, depending on how Flame positions himself, he could try to end the game right now. He does have a decent amount of minions and a cannon minion wave. They're going to go for the bottom inhibitor. He's going to try to end the game.
Dardock's dead for so long. I don't know if they want to do this. This bottom inhib is going to go over. Flame is just slapping away at that turret. Echo Fox know they have to leave.
They have to stop the back. They have to stop Looper's back. Oh, Looper made it back.
Gate made it back too, I think. No, there is Looper. Excuse me, you are correct. And that's Flame forced away. Great trade for Echo Fox.
Yeah, Looper, good job hiding himself right outside of vision. If he gets stopped there, they have to keep running this entire route, and then maybe that's enough time for Flame to actually take another turret. He didn't have another minion wave coming up. He got cleared out quite quickly.
Oh, go away, no! You don't want to stand there, but Dardock actually caught as well. Ulted in by the mouth, and if he is through, oh, they're going to go down to Keith. No, not quite, as Flame takes him out instead. Dardock does fall, but Froggen going to get turned into an egg. Echo Fox needs to go back into the team fight. Looper taking where he can. Froggen makes it back alive. No, not quite, as Pobelter does take him down. Arcadian, he knows he has to leave. He leaves the tree to die. He'll revive, but Immortal's going to 3v1 him and take him down. This game is crazy.
And now they see Acadian on the bottom side that he ran straight through. They have a gigantic minion wave on the top side. Flame is going to TP to the top side. It's going to be him versus Acadian for 20 seconds, but he's at least going to get a turret, possibly an inhibitor on top.
He can't 1v1 the Fiora, surely. Arcadian made so much happen for this team already.
I mean, Flame is level 18. He's the only level 18 in the game right now. He is so much further ahead than everybody at the moment. He's been farming incredibly well, highest in the game, just by a little bit over Pobelter. That's going to be another inhibitor. Both inhibitors were taken by Flame and solo missions. He's doing work.
Great timing from Flame as well, because Keith and Gate respawned at exactly the same time.
Goes to the blue buff. Pick that up. They have complete vision of this. Flame. Okay, so this is where it gets tricky. You have to 4v4 here. Looper has teleport, and this will actually get picked up so quick.
Yeah, that damage is insane from Immortals as they just duck off with pretty much the perfect amount of time ready to take the objective down. And now Echo Fox know that we're still waiting for inhibs to respawn. I mean, mids respawn for Immortals, bots now respawn for Echo Fox, but there's still trouble to do, and Immortals just going to take this objective off the map.
Yeah, the Elder Dragon now on the map. They see everybody inside the base, so Olay feels comfortable to actually back, pick up boots. Pick up the Phoenix Codex. Had the mobility boots the whole time. They were just actually moved. My eye was like, hey, look at that. But still.
And now Immortals have everything they need to try and end this game. They're almost 10,000 gold ahead. Echo Fox getting creative.
Like, how is the Ezreal supposed to deal with the Fiora? And you would want to put the Anivia on the side wave to wave clear, but you need her in the mid because you don't have a wave clear champion otherwise.
Oh, 1v1.
he's just delaying the inevitable
He
right now.
sets it off, Frog, and he flashes. And now the rest of the team is chasing him. He's shot ulti up another. Oh, he gets eaten up by Gate, and that's going to be a kill. Immortals are lurching forward, trying to end the game. Flame is low.
Dardoch's on turret. He's going to try to get this turret, try to open up the Nexus.
He wants it. It's now open. Immortals. Can they get in? Arcadian dives in onto Cody's son. Goes in Viz. Going to look for the big play. Looper straight in onto the backline. That's
Froggen got hit.
Dead Froggen. Dead though from Flame, but turned into an egg. Crucially survives that moment. And Flame, don't think about it. It's not worth your life here. Echo Fox somehow defend a wide open Nexus.
Sure, it's an advantage right now for Immortals, but there's really half an item left to come in for some members like the Kazakhs.
Oh, Keith. I thought he was going to walk back into that binding.
This is such a hard position to play from on Fox's side. Flame with GA, how do you deal with him if you walk and try to put too many members on him?
Cody's son's ult hit Gate's passive. That's not a good look, but Arcadian not going to eat the binding. Leaps away, but Gate eats it instead. Now Pobelta going to get the first kill. Flame just wants the Nexus. No, he's going to go for Arcadian. Shuts him down. Immortals going to surge forward. Ravage through Echo Fox and look to end the game. The Nexus is open. They are just going to take what they can. Looper is tanking his best again, but Flame's going to end the game. Immortals 2-4 a third.
Echo Fox again with first blood and an advantage, but Immortals hold on. They use their CC and they tie up the series.